The Frenchman has made the Europa League his own personal battleground for Chelsea this season, and his hat-trick in the Ukraine sent Chelsea into today's quarter-final draw after one of their most comfortable ever European nights. Olivier Giroud made it 9 goals in 9 Europa League games this season with a perfect hat-trick, left foot, right foot and header. In stark contrast, he has played only 56 minutes in the Premier League. But the Italian did hint he could get more game time after the brilliant performance. Sarri had slammed the Olympic Stadium's patchy pitch before the game, calling it dangerous. It did not turn out to be a problem. Nor did an utterly dismal Dinamo. The Chelsea manager said, "Olivier was very good. Lately, every time he has been on the pitch, he has played very well. He has scored 9 goals in this competition." Olivier is a very important player for us. I'm really very happy for him. We started very well. To score after 5 minutes made it a very difficult situation for Dinamo. We played a very good first half, and in the second half we managed the result. It was a wonderful performance over 90 minutes. Callum played very well, better in the second half, because we found the spaces, and in the spaces, is really a very good player. I'm happy for him, but he has to keep the feet on the ground, because he can improve more. Chelsea led 3-0 from the first leg thanks to goals from Pedro, Willian and Callum Hudson-Odoi, and the 18-year-old was last night handed only his 7th start of the season by Sarri, none of them in the Premier League. Any nerves that Chelsea may have had were settled in brutal fashion after just under 5 minutes. Willian's corner was flicked on by Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and there was Giroud to stab in from 6 yards. Loftus-Cheek, who had probably his best game yet for Chelsea, should have had a second 6 minutes later, but saw goalkeeper Denys Boyko turn his shot around the post. Sarri said, "The potential of Ruben is very high. He is improving tactically. He can become one of the best midfielders, not only in England, but in Europe." Dinamo were a pale shadow of the team that stretched Chelsea so hard in the Champions League group stages in 2015. Their passing was awful, defensively they looked likely to concede every time Chelsea went forward, and they offered nothing in attack. The space that Chelsea were getting to play their football was frightening. And inevitably the second goal arrived. This time it was Marcos Alonso's lovely ball that split the Dinamo defense, and there was Giroud sliding in to slot home. The 32-year-old should have had his hat-trick shortly after, but somehow contrived to head Willian's corner over the bar from point-blank range. No matter. The third arrived as Hudson-Odoi exchanged passes with Giroud and crossed low for Alonso to fire home at the far post. It was now officially a rout. Dinamo at least came out after the break at least trying to make a fight of it. Keeper Arrizabalaga had to save smartly from close range from Serhii Sidorchik, but as the ball bounced loose the Dinamo man then hit the post. But the hat-trick did arrive on the hour, as Willian floated in a free kick and the Frenchman towered above his marker to head home. It was his first since netting 3 for Arsenal in a 4-0 win against Aston Villa in May 2016. Alonso's free kick was tipped onto the angle of post and bar by Boyko as Chelsea kept pressing, and the Spaniard curled another one just wide. But then Hudson-Odoi had his moment as he was put through by Giroud and slid the ball easily past Boyko for his second goal of the tie and sixth of the season.